Good afternoon, traders. Sasha here. Quick disclaimer that this is just how I see the markets. This is not a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any securities. Seems to be a lot of talk about Tesla and what that stock is doing at this point of time. So I decided to make a little video about it. It's going to be a short video. I'm going to cover a couple of stocks, what I'm looking at right now, but just to show you that whatever I'm showing you with the Air Canada stock and those charts, everything applies to every single market that you're looking at. I'm going to start with the Tesla right away. We're looking at the daily charts. We can see on the charts that market is climbing. It's in a bull run right now. This trend line is actually clearly showing us the path where it's going right now. If we look at the weekly chart, the information that we have about this stock is only up until 2011, and you can see that there is no history for us to rely on. So basically, when we get into the areas like that, where we have nothing to rely on and see what where market can take us, we can only go one step at a time, and I'm going to show you what it is. All we have at the moment is we have this swing here. So the market stopped at, what was it, $363, then fell down and broke out, and we stopped at $499. Why is that area so interesting to me right now? This is the area where the market stopped. This is where they stopped. Second time, third time. So $360 was a very significant area to look at before going or buying into a market again on the Tesla. Once we reached $499, market stopped here and pulled back. As you can see, the pullback happened right there, and then we went into this sideways move for almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks. 10 weeks of not doing anything until the market finally pushed and we reached $499. I'm going to switch to the daily chart so you can see it more clear. What's happening here at the $499, we came to this area. That's what I showed you on a weekly chart. This was that red big candle that stopped right there. Then we went sideways. You can see this was basically fiddling around, and finally market broke out and stopped. It came to $499, and look exactly what happens at that point of time. Since we know that this is a significant resistance right now, 499 was the area where market stopped. We come to the same exact area, and if you know how to read the candles, we always look at the bodies. That's the exact price what we are looking at. Wicks just show where the market went and how far it fell. So the price of this candle here actually closed exactly on that red line where the market stopped before. I'm going to switch down to 4 hours to show you even clearer what happened there. Now you saw that this is where we stopped. The second time we reached this $499, $500 area, we went a little bit sideways, and then we had a breakout in a way of bullish engulfing candle, which is right here, this green candle here. So if you were looking for the entry into the market, you would be entering on this candle here when this market broke out outside this $499. This is one of the things that people actually don't know how to explain why. And you know, when they're looking at those charts, when they show you once again these kind of charts, and they're saying, oh yeah, this is where the money is, just go and buy it all, buy as many as you can. I would be really scared to give you that kind of advice, because I don't know where the market is going to take us. There is no history. We don't know exactly what's going to happen and how far it's going to go, but I can tell you what happened right now and what I'm looking at right now. So once we broke out at this $499, market went up. We found some resistance at $562. We broke out of their area. We went all the way to $606. Market does three things. It goes up, down, or sideways. So once we had this up move, bullish move to $604, market fell back, exactly to $564 here. You can see that the market retested this area once, then it went sideways, and then gives us perfectly clear signal here to go long again at this area. So if you were looking bottom or looking to buy into this market after this breakout here at 499, if you missed this engulfing candle, market went up to here, stopped, fiddled around a little bit. We went all the way to the top here, $603. We retested this $563 area. We went sideways a little bit for about 1 day maybe of trading, and then we have this beautiful signal here that tells us, yes, buy into this market because people will be coming in, more money is coming into this market. So this is your buying zone. This is where you would be entering in trade. If you look in my videos, I always explain the market works the same exact way all the time. So if you buy into it, your first target would be $603. You bought it at $570 probably, so that's $30 right away profit for you there. Let's switch now to 1 hour chart here. So once we came to that $603 area here, I was showing you a signal right here that would happen on 4 hour chart. We climbed up, we went sideways a little bit, but we did come to that area again, $603. Look where the price stopped, look where the price stopped, look where this price stopped. This is exactly telling you what is happening, right? Once the price stopped at that area, look at this candle here. Let me just enlarge it here. You guys can see where the market stopped here. This green candle here actually went all the way to, I'm going to show you, take a look at this number here, number right here. So this candle went to $603.80. Okay, this candle broke that area, $606.25, but it closed at $603.19, so just a little bit shy from that $603.80 area. So basically, market was testing if this is possible to break, and in the next session it does break and continues on $627. This is where the price stopped. Okay, so you can see where the price stopped right there on this candle here. Was not able to go higher, and was not able to go higher, was not able to go higher. This is important area for us to look at. Okay, finally we break out. Finally break out from 627. We went all the way out to, up to $649. And what happened in that area again? We came down again to $627, exactly where this price stopped here to retest. We came down once, twice. We get this beautiful engulfing candle. If you were looking to re-enter this market, this was your signal to buy. If you missed that signal, right after that, we have another inside candle. So after this signal here, if you didn't take it, we get this inside bar, which means that market is not sure which way to go. And then the third candle that showed up here, which is right here, we get another signal. This pin bar actually gives you another entry into the market, and the market continues on to $655. In conclusion, since we don't have any history as far as this since recently, so all we can do is basically measure these swings, wait for the market to break out or pull back to the areas where we stopped. Now that we broke out of this area here, okay, which is a $649, market went out. Okay, we are waiting for it to come down to reinvest once we get one of the signals to go long. It's also possible for the market to pull back to these two areas, right? So it's possible to come down here, people taking profits, or all the way to 499 to retest this area and give us another signal if it's strong enough to continue on into a bullish move. If we take a look at the last swing that happened here from $651 to all the way to $659, we have this red line here. This is where the market stopped. We know why it stopped there. We had a breakout, we had a pullback. Again, you get this beautiful engulfing candle here, okay? And this is your re-entry into this market today. Okay, that was your profit right there. So you enter it 653, it went all the way to 659, 660. You see the point I'm trying to make. The market moves the same way at all times. It breaks the areas where it stops if the area is not strong enough to hold it, and it continues on to the next area. We mark that next area now because we know that today market stopped here. Okay, and now if the market comes back again here, or if it finds a area to stop right here or here or here, doesn't really matter. I would prefer at these areas, these red lines, to stop before we get this continuation signal like this engulfing bar, and then market continues on. Once it breaks this, we'll come back, it will retest, we'll continue on. And that's the basic law of trading any market. It doesn't matter if it's a Tesla or it's Amazon, it's oil, or it doesn't really matter. Let's switch to Apple here, and we can take a look what's happening with Apple at the moment, right? So Apple had this nice swing, nice move to the upside. It pulled back, okay? It created this support area. Okay? It also stopped here, if you take a look right here. Okay, so we did this, this, and this. Okay, we did this, we do this, we did this, we came down here, we continued on all the way to here, and then we came down here. Once again, we moved down here. Okay, and then here, 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 all the way here, right there, right there, right there. Okay, so as we were climbing with these swings, we created this stop here, which matches this stop at this time here, and this is where the market is stalling at this point of time as well. So we know that there's a certain resistance here at this $124.38 for the share. So the market is stalling here. What we are looking for, what we are waiting for market to do is to, again, so you can clearly see where the market stopped, right? So you can see that, right? You can see that it stopped here, and now we are stalling again at the same area, right? So what we are looking for now, we are waiting for market to break out of this area, comes back, retests this area here, gives us a signal to go long, okay? Continue on, all right? First target would be right here. So if we extend the line right there, that will be our first target to take some profits. And that's how the market works. This is how the markets work at all times, okay? So we make money, we sell some stock falls, we buy into this market continues on, people sell stock at a certain point, stock falls, people re-enter, buy more stock, right, this at this area, and continues on. This is working on every single market. It doesn't really matter what you're looking at. Today I decided just to show you how the markets work on any single market. It doesn't really matter where you're located. This is Amazon right now. We are looking at the Amazon. If we take a look, here's a pure chart right here that I'm looking at. We can see clearly that the market is stalling at this area. This is a very important area right now. And also we are stalling at this area here. Okay, so this would be the last swings. So we are basically looking at $2,896 range from here to $3,487 range. So the market is basically now ranging. This is still tradable, as I explained that before. You just have to be careful how you do it. So what we are seeing right now here is we broke into this area. We came to a certain point, people took profits, market came down, people buy into the market, we take it again into the profit, market finds a resistance and exactly the same point where the market stopped before, people take profits, market fall, people buy in on a cheaper price, and we continue on. This is how the range actually usually works. Okay, we also have to be very careful knowing that range, every single range has its own middle side, which the price is right now located at. If you look at it right now, We are in, this is the middle range where the market comes down. You can see here that it was stalling in this area, then it was stalling in this area, and then when we broke out and we came down, now we are stalling again at this area. So buying or selling from that area is not recommended at all. You are going to either sell it from here or buy it from the bottom, and that's how it works. Basically, once you get a clear signal what the market is doing, this is what it is until it breaks out. Market pulls back, retests that area, and if it's strong enough, it continues on. Once you get the signal to get in, okay? So this is how you buy into markets. Simple as that. This is how I see today's market. This is how I see Tesla. And people are, if you're asking how to buy into the market, that's how you do it. Is this bullish move going to continue on Tesla? Well, I can't tell you that. I'm really not sure. I have nothing to rely on. But if it comes down to the certain areas where I can measure actually what the market is doing, right? Then I can tell you that if it gives us a signal to certain areas, we can see some continuation of the market. Is it going to reach $1,000 as people are claiming? Possibly, but nobody knows that. So I would not buy into this market just because somebody tells me that it's going to reach $1,000. I would buy in one swing at a time and have a very calculated entries and exits as far as taking the profits. So that's as far as me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. If you did, please subscribe. I really appreciate new subscribers. If not, at least click the like button so I get more hits on the video. Thank you for watching. This is Sasha. Have a great day.